Hello, and we are back with week 3 of 2015. Coming off that tough loss against Virginia, we are now 1-1, and we'll check out a little bit of recruiting so you can get an idea of what we're looking at for the future. We have a 6'5" strong safety, Jeff Robinson out of Abilene, Texas, and we are currently in the lead for him, so things are looking good. His 3 stars and looks pretty solid, but then we also have Aaron Bennett, another 3-star out of Texas, and then Marcus Allen. No, not that Marcus Allen. This guy's a safety out of Maryland. So you can check out those guys' ratings there so we can have an idea of what our future may be like at the strong safety position, as we are losing both Malik Johnson and Corey Taylor, who are seniors this year. They will be gone after the season is complete. And so now it's Western Kentucky who beat Old Dominion in overtime last season. That was a frustrating loss, and you can check out how the teams match up there. Old Dominion's defense has had a good start to the season, doing very well so far. The offense has been up and down. The Nebraska game was fantastic, and the Virginia game was very sloppy and not good. So we're still kind of getting a feel for the offense. I mean, we have the new quarterback, the new running back, a very different looking receiving core, so it's a big change to the offense going in this year. So here we go. Hosting Western Kentucky, East Division rivals. First play of the game is going to be given to David Dixon. Look at this. Dixon gets a great block on the outside and gets a little lucky because the Western Kentucky defender that was pursuing him got hung up on his own guy. So a little bit lucky there. Silva's going to change the play here to a pass, and it's going to be picked off. Again, the whole issue here is turnovers and things like that, and luckily stopped that from being a touchdown. So I thought he was going to go all the way, but luckily he doesn't. So it's John Cruz in his final season as a Hilltopper. Look at the diving catch by Travis Alston, and they take advantage of the interception right away. No time lost. They're not going to waste it. They're just going to go right in and score, and that's what Western Kentucky did. But Old Dominion gets great field position, and on 3rd and 7 here later in the drive, Silva's going to take off. He's got plenty of green to work with. Look at the moves he's putting on all the defenders. Takes it down for 21 yards. A nice run there. That's what this offense is predicated on, is lots of big plays, big runs, and Silva's even going to try and send a block for David Dixon, who gets 10. The running game looking very good for Old Dominion. It's the passing game that's going to be the big question mark going forward. Silva, though, gets hit. He fumbles it. He was about a yard short of the end zone, and he fumbled it. That's another turnover, and Western Kentucky would get out of that hole that they were in and set up around midfield. It's really unfortunate that we've already had 2 turnovers and we're not even midway through the first quarter. It's ridiculous. On 3rd and 7, it's too easy for John Cruz, the outstanding quarterback for Western Kentucky, a dual threat, and he's got a good arm. He's really developed that arm in his final season. He may very well go to the NFL. We're not too sure about that. But on 1st and goal, Cruz has a million years to throw, and Rob Mahan trips him up, but he's going to stumble into the end zone. And the Hilltoppers early up 14-0. It's ridiculous. Old Dominion, things look so great in the Nebraska game, and now it seems to all be going downhill. David Dixon shakes off a couple of tacklers there for about 20 yards. A nice chunk of yards there. The running game seems to be going well, and everything looking great for Old Dominion there. Kirk Spellman, the senior wide receiver, he's got pretty good hands. You can count on him usually to make a catch. Here, a little play action. Silva quickly checks out of it and throws yet another interception. This is the 3rd turnover of the game, all by Silva. And yes, I know many of you are saying take him out, put David Washington in. He's more accurate, and he's an equal dual threat, but Cruz is sacked on this play. Look at that great defensive play by, yes, the senior Caleb Taylor. Man, we're going to miss him after this year. And Chris Cleveland, one of my recruits, one of my first recruits, stops that play. Old Dominion defense finally holds and gives the offense a chance to try and come back in this one. And it's not really the defense's fault so far. They've been put in a lot of positions due to turnovers. And that's just been a big problem. David Dixon gets a nice, huge hole to run through for 10. Offensive line has really done a great job here to start the season. Dixon on the option give here. He gets the first down again. We've already got 10 first downs here early in the game. And they're going to find Kevin Privet. He's kind of a new name. You haven't really seen him too much, but you'll definitely be seeing more of him this season and next. He's a junior. But Silva holds on to the ball too long. Coverage was good. He's sacked. And so it's an Old Dominion field goal by Anthony White. 3rd and 6. Cruz is going to take off. And Chris Cleveland, and I believe that was Corey Taylor, both had a chance to wrap him up. And instead he gets the first down. Pistol formation. He's going to do a little option here, but Travis Gonzalez stops him up enough for Corey Taylor to clean it up. And that's what you do. Great teamwork. But 4th and 2, they're feeling like they want to go for it. The Hilltoppers in all white. Going to run a little option. It's what they've been doing. It works. And Marquise Sumler, I don't know what happened there. Sometimes when I take control of defenders, they don't tackle right or they go the wrong direction, even though I tell them to go in the right direction. So that's my little rant about tackle logic. But anyway, that's probably my fault. I'm just not playing right, so whatever. Down 21-3 late in the second quarter, under 2 minutes to go. Silva looking to pass. He says, forget this, everybody's going deep. I'm just going to take off for a huge chunk of yards. 24 on the play, 1:47 to go. Silva has Kirk Spellman in the first down. That'll momentarily stop the clock, even though we have all 3 timeouts. And David Dixon gets the handoff, cuts it back up to the middle, and he's just down shy of the end zone. 2nd and 1, it'll be a jumbo set, and Dixon's going to take it in for the touchdown. Old Dominion gets a chance to come back into this game before halftime. 21-10, Dixon adds another touchdown to his season. A great start to his career. A 5-star running back out of Wayne, New Jersey. If he was out of any other state other than New Jersey or Virginia, I probably would not have got him, but thankfully we do have a good pipeline running to New Jersey. So 21-10 at the half. Old Dominion now starting the half with possession here. A little option pitch to Dixon for about 5, and that's what this offense is about mostly, getting that option game going. And Connor Martin, look at that play. He had to stretch a little bit to make that catch, and he did for the first down. Number 22 gets the handoff, and he likes cutting it back like that. He's so quick. He is so quick and fun to watch. Silva has some time to throw. He finds Philip Dickens, who is, I believe, the future of this receiving core. Very talented wide receiver for Old Dominion here now, an option. And Silva's going to keep it easy. Touchdown. He walks into the end zone, and Old Dominion is back within 1 score of Western Kentucky, 21-17. Plenty of time in this game left for anything to happen, but that also means Western Kentucky could just extend that lead again. Leon Allen, Marquise Sumler, dual running back threat for Western Kentucky. They've got several backs that can do a lot of damage. Here's Sumler. He's more of the guy that I like to go to on those screen plays. My goodness. 3rd and 1 now, threatening, and Cruz going to keep it with T.J. Ricks. The outstanding linebacker, junior linebacker, gets to play just like he always does. He always just gets after those quarterbacks. 4th and 5. Cruz gonna throw it, and it's incomplete. Likely would not have been enough had he been tackled there, so Old Dominion gets a huge stop. And we look at their next drive now. Dixon gets the screen pass, and he has so much room to run. Here late in the 3rd quarter, things are looking up for Old Dominion. Look at the blocking on this play. Silva almost had a chance to bust that one for even more. 3rd and 9 as we start the 4th quarter. Holy cow, look at this play. Brandon Ellison. That was a beautiful pass, and really Silva's picked up his game here now as it's nearing the end. Dixon shakes off a couple of tackles, and for the first time, Old Dominion is in front. You see, Dixon had it, looks like he was going to be brought down, and he shakes off 2 defenders. He is not a power back, guys. He is a speed back, and he just made it look so easy. 24-21 now here, early in the 4th quarter. Look at this. Caleb Taylor, seen the screenplay a billion times. He's seen that so many times. He read that right from the get-go. It's going to be a punt to Old Dominion, but they would fail to do anything. So back to John Cruz and the Western Kentucky offense. Look at this. Cruz busts off a humongous run. Is he going to go all the way? He's slowed up by his own player. His own man may have cost him a touchdown there because he certainly had the speed to do it. Cruz is completely swallowed by the defense. Corey Taylor was the first to make the play there. And 2nd and 11, though, Leon Allen runs a counter, and the defense caught completely off guard. They thought he was going the other way. Of course, that is the purpose of the counter. But Old Dominion holds him to a 3rd and 3. Andrew Everett is going to make Cruz stop up a little bit, and the rest of the defense cleans up, including Larry Alston. Here a chance to tie on this field goal, and it's good. We are tied at 24. What a game. After Old Dominion was down 21-3. It's now all tied up here with under 2 minutes to go. 3rd and 4 out of the shotgun. Silva's going to run a little option. The defense completely covers it. No chance for that play to get going. Old Dominion is going to have to give it back to Western Kentucky. Cruz under a minute to go now. He finds Nicholson. Nicholson is going to break a tackle on his way to about the 36-yard line on 2nd and 10. Cruz drops back and just a miss there by Nicholson. 3rd and 10. You can't have those drops late in the game. And a huge hit right there by the defense. Time is ticking away now. 35 seconds on 4th and 8. They're going for it. Cruz out of the shotgun. Dime defense for Old Dominion. What's going to happen? Cruz trying to change the play. Time is still ticking. What are they doing? Old Dominion calls a timeout. They don't feel comfortable with the defensive play call, so they need more time to discuss, and that gives Gorski a chance to get inside the 20. Unfortunately, Old Western Kentucky converts, and Larry Alston stops Leon Allen. It's 8 seconds. Time ticking away. Old Dominion has no timeouts. Western Kentucky with 5 seconds. Chance to take the lead late in the game. It's up, and it is good. 27-24 with just 2 seconds left, and that's it. The kick return was not anywhere close to successful for Old Dominion with that 2 seconds left. And that gave Western Kentucky yet another close win, another classic game. But Old Dominion comes out on the losing end, and that's back-to-back losses now for the Monarchs. Both this season and now to Western Kentucky. 2 very, very close losses, and that's not a great way to start off the season, especially losing the first conference game of the year. And that's how the things shape up in the conference. Western Kentucky's already played 3 conference games in the first 4 weeks of the season, so very interesting to see how that's gone there. And there's the Heisman. A quick look at the early Heisman favorites: Menzel, Morningweg, Golson, Carson, and Gurley, all making the list so far. Well, unfortunate loss, but that's how it goes sometimes. I will see you guys all next time.